What is up, guys? Welcome to the 8th episode of the UltraViolet Podcast. I am pretty sure on the last podcast I called it the 6th, when actually it was the 7th. That is my bad. I guess you could say I was I was kind of being goofy ass. Anyways.
Why, yes.
But anyways, guys, how are you guys doing this evening? On here I have, naturally, my co-host, Moses.
Yo.
Reggie.
Yo.
We have your Jailen. Nice.
An absent Jailen.
He's cleaning his fish tank.
Yeah, he's putting water in his fish tank because there's no water in it.
Yeah, his fish are currently drowning in there.
Yeah, it's kind of a, minor, mistake, but hey, it's fine. We all make mistakes like that from time to time.
Happens to the best of us.
Exactly, happens to the best of us. And last but not least, gosh, of course, our lovely female co-host, Corrosis.
Hi.
All right, how are you guys doing this fine evening?
I'm doing good.
Doing pretty okay.
Good.
Interesting. I really appreciate it when you guys all talk over each other. It really makes this podcast very listenable.
Oh, it makes it a lot more related.
Authentic.
No, it just feels like...
There you go.
No, it actually feels like an anxiety attack incarnate.
Well, that's the goal here, isn't it?
No, I mean, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I guess if you want to feel like you're having a panic attack, tune into the UltraViolet Podcast. We get virtual hernias on the daily. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
That's our slogan.
All right, so you guys have any topics you guys want to start off with? I was gonna go first, but we don't have Jailen here, and I have something important to tell all of you guys. All right, face to face.
Oh, I see.
Right?
Okay.
It includes all of you, so.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yes.
Well, if you want, I can go first.
Oh, sure thing. Oh, hold on. Did you guys know, right, that dogs age 7 times faster than humans?
Why, yes, I did know this.
Interesting, right?
Technically.
Technically?
Theoretically.
Theoretically? I wouldn't know. I'm not a dog.
Hypothetically.
I'm not.
True.
I'm not under the kingdom, or is it class, or is it genus? I don't know.
Ethnicity.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
ethnicity? Yeah, I'm not there under the ethnicity canine.
Yeah.
Or Felidae, whatever it is. I forgot my 8th grade biology.
It's fine. So, if you want, I can go ahead
Oh,
and
yes.
just go from there. So, first thing I want to bring up, which I found pretty interesting, is that Nintendo's actually officially teaming up with PlayVersus to bring Smash Bros. And Splatoon 2 to high school esports.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
This happened, I want to say the last week that Nintendo officially partnered with PlayVersus to bring Smash Bros. And Splatoon 2.
So does this mean Dante will get into Smash?
I don't think so.
Why must you patronize me?
that came out of nowhere.
Do you think our private high school that we used to go to will allow this as a sport?
We all know how it's going to become a sport. We all know.
Nah, I don't have the funding for that. I don't think.
Gonna fucking pirate the shit on some shitty PC.
I know.
Be like, oh yeah, this is esports.
So yeah, that was something interesting that I learned about.
I didn't even know there was like high school esports.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of high school esports teams.
There's high school esports?
There is high school esports, and hey, you just
I mean, Jailen.
Just
It's
missed
Jailen. I
it.
didn't say Moses.
Oh,
You said
no.
Moses.
Look who's the goofy ass.
Nintendo teamed up with Play Versus to bring Smash Bros. And Splatoon 2 to high school esports.
And why wouldn't that this high school?
Huh?
Where high school is this? Like,
No, like 2 high school esports teams. Like those are now they're being like backed by Nintendo. Straight up.
finally,
At least through Play Versus.
But
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Nintendo's finally going back to the esports scene kind of after a hiatus because of huge
Bullshit.
scandals.
Because Smash Bros are
Scandals.
fucking dude. Because Smash Bros. You know, because they're playing Minecraft
Ramon.
in the cave looking for diamonds. That's funny. I'm playing.
wait, so
Smash
how long
Bros.
has it been
looking for
high school
miners.
esports? How long?
Oh my God.
How long has it been?
They
for
made
high
this.
school- high school?
They made this partnership a week or 2 ago. Actually,
No, I'm talking about
No,
high
no,
school
he.
esports.
Yeah.
oh, high school esports. It's been a thing for a while now, actually, because it started off with college esports and then it trickled down to high school esports. I want to say like a few years ago.
Interesting.
Moses, if you ever go to a college, would you participate in esports?
If I ever go to college, I do go to college.
No, but like, a college with that. Would you do it?
I do go to a college with that.
Idiot.
What?
Sandjack has that?
Yes.
No, they don't.
Oh my.
Prove it. Prove it.
Prove it.
Oh my God.
Anyways, but now that
We'll do
everyone's here,
that
Moses,
later.
I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna have to end your
Go ahead.
transmission there, Moses. Right?
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna start
Don't
with
do
my
that. That costs a lot of money. Take it, please.
All right. So is everyone's here, right? We're all here.
Yeah.
Throwing in the towel, guys. I'm throwing in my white flag. I'm throwing
What?
in my dusty
You know what?
flag. All right.
What? What?
Actually, no, I'm not throwing in shit. Give me my shit back. All right. I'll give you. I'll take back that white flag for like $20. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Anyways, but nah. I'm just gonna admit defeat. Actually, I already admitted defeat when we talked about it way back when. But
What?
so test screenings for the Powerpuff Girls live action CW shit has came out,
Ugh.
and it's pure ass. It's
Wait, it came out already?
I told you.
No, no. A test screening came out, and it was pure ass.
Of course it was.
And
It's obvious it's
the
gonna be
script
bad.
leaked, and it was pure ass. I read it. I read the script. Yeah. I'm not gonna read it right now. I just don't want to.
What?
Because I don't want to. Anyways, but yeah, take it from me, first-hand experience reading the actual script. It's everything we thought and worked. Guys,
As expected.
as expected, right?
Mm.
I did still have a little bit of hope in it, right? But then, rumors started coming out being like, "Oh, Powerpuff Girl kind of sucks." I'm like, "Nah, it can't be that bad, right?" And then when I was here, I was like, "Nah, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna give it a chance." Then I actually read the script and like, "Oh, it was that bad." Oh gosh, ow. Ow! It actually hurt me physically reading the script. It hurt me
Well,
physically.
What was the script?
So again, I'm gonna give you a basic rundown of the Powerpuff Girls themselves, right?
Mhm.
So all that cool stuff that I was talking about. I'm like, oh, this could be like Umbrella Academy meets the Powerpuff Girls. Of like, oh, how do childhood heroes deal about with their superhero fame at such a young age, right?
Mhm.
They took all the cool concepts I had, right? You know, they Doctor fucking whatever his fucking name is, right? All
Dr.
right.
Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, Doctor Goofy ass and whatever, right? They took all the cool concepts they could have done and threw it out the window and fucking jizzed on the script, right? Because let's have the most God. So let's start out with fucking Blossom, right? I don't remember Blossom having any character, so let's move on to Bubbles.
Okay.
Bubbles is like the Britney Spears type beat, right? Where she has a sex tape, right? I think she's a
What?
full-on porn
Nice.
Huh?
star.
Whoa,
Right?
whoa,
She's a
whoa,
full-on porn
whoa,
star.
whoa!
Like,
Okay.
No, you can't just jump into that. What the
no, I
fuck?
can because they do.
Yeah,
Nigga, no,
you
no, I
can.
didn't. No, Reggie, no, you can't tell me, or you can't just jump into.
No,
Tell that to
no,
CW. Tell that to
no.
CW.
You have to be. I want your sites. I want to read this for
Oh
my
my
fucking
god,
self. This
dude.
sounds like cancer, dude.
That's what I thought. No, guys, that's literally what I thought when motherfuckers were talking about this, right? When motherfuckers were talking about the screenings and what the script said, right? I'm like, nah, you guys gotta be joking, right?
Oh
Powerpuff.
my god.
Alright.
Anyways, so Bubbles is I think an ex porn star.
You know what's funny?
I had technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi decided to kill itself on impact.
Okay, then none of what we said was fucking recorded. Then that's cool.
Yeah, it wasn't recorded at all. It was just okay. But anyways, so as I was saying, I don't know what you guys heard, but Buttercup is a pure degenerate who cheats on her significant others, right?
Okay, close enough.
Nice.
Yeah, Buttercup is a pure degenerate who cheats on her significant others constantly. Like,
Nice.
she has like multiple. I want to say she has like multiple girlfriends, or she cheats on her girlfriend with multiple women, right? In other words, she fucking, like she said herself, she hoes around, right? She literally says that in the script. I want to die.
Oh, so she admits to it.
Hey man, at least she admits to it.
I guess.
Fucking, there's a conversation between Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles about how, what's the doctor's name, Moses? You know this shit.
I
Give it to you.
actually forgot the professor's
Doctor.
name. I think he just called her professor.
Yeah, the professor, right? They talk about him having sex. It's a very cringy, weird
What?
conversation. Yeah, they're just talking about him having sex and them imagining
Why?
him have sex. I don't know
Oh,
why.
what the
There's
fuck?
there's no
Okay.
reason. Don't ask why, because there's no reason why. They
No,
just-
see. No, I can understand them doing this, right? Or not understand them, but I can see them doing this just because of shit that happens later on in their fucking like DC shows, right?
Mhm.
Because their DC shows have basically gotten to that point where it's just mindless fucking banter for no reason, just to be like edgy, I guess,
Yeah,
and
that's,
fucking
fucking professor.
overly
Anyways,
sexual for no reason.
yeah, that's
You
basically
tell me
seems
that's
about
weird.
what's the Powerpuff Girls shit. And there's no monkey ass. All right, there's no Dr.
What's
Mojo
your
Jojo.
special?
Yeah, there's no
I
monkey
did
ass.
hear about that.
He was an actual human in the show, and they killed him off early on in the show.
Oh,
And
No.
they're actually fighting his son throughout, or they were fighting, or their arch nemesis was the son of Dr. Mojo Jojo.
No, I heard some shit about that. That he was a human instead of a fucking monkey, and that the father, his name is Mojo, but his son's name is Jojo.
What the?
I heard.
Jojo.
Oh my god! So yeah, it's the JoJo reference, I guess. Oh, they get a point on that if that's an actual
Doing-
JoJo reference. It's not, but
Well,
Your little
research
what?
on this. Apparently, the show was just cartoon propaganda that grew up, and so the original Powerpuff Girls is actually a cartoon in this show.
okay, that is actually pretty interesting. I like that idea.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, that is an interesting concept, but everything outside of it is
yeah,
just
everything outside.
stupid.
See, that's the thing, right? It's the thing. Doing an adult Powerpuff Girls or any children's superhero or superhero team and adapting them as if they were adults and seeing how their lives would play out in the future. That's interesting, right? Just to see the stark contrast of how they were as children as superheroes and how they are as adults as superheroes, if they even still are, right?
Yeah,
The ball is so hard to the point where it didn't even get a chance to air, dog, and they just full on scrapped that shit and started from ground zero.
is
All right, if there's no, this is where they fucked up. They didn't get monkey ass, dog.
Mojo Jojo. Come on.
That's where you fuck up, dog. Right? If you're adapting Powerpuff Girls, you don't have monkey ass. Nah.
I wonder what they would have done with him.
I don't even know.
Oh, you're talking about, okay, I'm goofy ass. Because for a second I thought you were talking about Mojo Jojo. I'm like, we already said that, but no, you're talking about him.
Him. The devil. Domain. But yeah. Probably on that Rohan type beat, but not as cool. Or interesting. Or talented, really.
I see.
But yeah, I just wanted to follow up to that previous podcast episode where we talked about this when news broke. And yeah, that's basically what I had to say. That was the main thing I had to get off my chest before we moved on in our lore.
Right. Yeah.
So we were right.
You
I was a
were
little
right.
wrong. I was really hoping to prove you guys wrong, but nah, I don't know why. Actually, no. As soon as I found out it was made by CW, I didn't have any faith after that. I don't know why I still held the shred of like sawdust of faith in CW.
I don't know.
Actually, what's y'all's opinion on shows doing that? Like, over-sexualizing characters. It gets really weird when it's like a kid show character, right?
Mhm.
And then they make them all edgy and fucking over-sexualized and have like no reasoning behind it, right?
Yeah.
So is there any new like developments on it, or have they just recently started
No, the only
Yeah.
new development is they had that first test screening. It ate ass, and then they're just starting from ground zero, reworking that shit from the ground up.
Nice.
So who knows if that's even gonna come back?
at least they decided to fucking scrap it. That's what they should have did with Batwoman, because Batwoman was just pure ass, dude.
Aren't
Okay.
all the CW show for your ass?
The Flash and Arrow were good for a time.
But now they're pure ass.
Now they're pure. Well, Flash is pure ass. I don't know about Arrow. I never really watched it fully, but I know the first the seasons that I did watch of Arrow were really good.
Now it's only a matter of time before CW gets their edgy ass hands on our boy Scooby Doo.
No,
Stop.
stop.
No.
Stop.
No. I've already seen like comic books and shit that try to make Scooby Doo
Nah, don't
edgy.
even hate. Don't even hate on those comics. Those are some badass comics, bro.
No, I know one of them's really no. That one's badass, but I've seen others that try to do some like whack fucking shit, right? And it's just gross. I don't get it. They try to make it overly fucking sexualized and shit. I don't fucking understand it.
So the main takeaway is don't overly sexualize children's cartoons. I see.
Yeah, that is the main takeaway. Because you know there are going to be kids who are going to be like, oh, Scooby-Doo on the CW? Let me watch this, right?
And then
like
Scooby-Doo's fucking Daphne and Asshole or something.
They make like a fucking one-liner that hints towards Velma having sex with a fucking dog. Like,
I'm getting
just some whack shit, dude.
No, not even having sex with a dog. Having sex with Scooby, bruh. Scooby himself.
Or they'll do some bullshit to where Scooby-Doo's not even the fucking show. They'll just be like, oh, he died and now fucking...
Nice.
even though he's the name of the fucking show.
He's died on the first mystery. Fucking killer just stabbed him in the throat with a knife, bro.
God.
Nah.
Hello? Jose?
But Scooby-Doo, they need to stick with their Hanna-Barbera universe that they're trying to build up. That shit's cool. That shit's really cool.
Yes, sir. Hello? Jose? Is what?
So
Yeah, that's pretty much
that's
much
the
it.
Powerpuff, huh?
Yeah, that's for you.
Sure, I will. Next thing that I want to thanks. So that I wanted to bring up that I had just seen like 20 minutes before starting this podcast was that there's a Paw Patrol movie with Kim Kardashian in it.
Yeah,
There's a what?
Paw Patrol movie trailer just came out.
A new Paw
what?
movie.
Yeah, I knew about this Paw Patrol movie in development for a while.
That's Kim Kardashian in it.
Yeah, she plays a dog.
You do-
Yeah.
I mean, she already is a bitch.
Oh,
Damn. Yeah,
I
I
was
don't know
like,
why
wait.
I hated it.
I was waiting
Dude,
for someone.
she's
Man, I'll
just
hit
in a
on
children's-
all those motherfuckers, bro.
She's just in a children's cartoon, bro. Making entertainment for children. You're making fucking fun of her? God damn, that's not cool.
Paw Patrol the movie.
Man, I'm just calling it how it is.
It's literally Paw Patrol, Reggie.
They should have made the. I'm looking at it right now. They should have made the characters like. They should have made the dogs look at like how the Sonic movie. The
Oh, no,
Sonic,
stop,
Like,
dude.
they
Stop.
should have made it look like that.
Oh, God.
No.
Nah, but stop
Why
hating
not?
on children's
No,
shit,
no.
bro. It's literally a kid's movie, Reggie.
I'm not hating on it. I'm hating on Kim.
Okay,
I see.
alright.
There's not much else I really wanted to say. I hadn't seen the trailer yet, but
Mhm.
I did see it, and I thought I would just mention it because it stuck out to me. But the last thing that I do want to bring up, it's a rumor that Arc System is creating a My Hero Academia fighting game similar to Dragon Ball Fighter.
Oh please. Oh please.
It's rumored to be a
Wait, who's making it?
2v2.
Arc System,
System.
like the motherfuckers that make Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball Fighters.
Okay. Those are-
Mhm. And so it'd be a 2v fighter, 2v2 with support, and yeah, right now it's just a rumor, but that would be great.
I hope it's not just a rumor. I hope it's actually fucking real.
I'd definitely play that Minecraft.
Mhm.
Bro. Dude, you know how fucking hype that makes me? That just sounds so fucking amazing.
Hey, don't get too hyped. Remember last time you got your hopes up?
It's a rumor.
Your last
Boom.
name-
Yeah, you remember
Well,
last
I know
time
it's
you got your
just a
hopes
rumor. Hey,
Remember
hey,
last
there's nothing
time-
wrong with having hope,
Right,
right?
Violet got announced.
up. Don't eat bad guys. Violet.
I don't know why y'all dog on me for having hopes and dreams, bro.
Reggie may cry.
Reggie may cry.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all fucking assholes.
I literally told you there's a chance. Baby. So I know what's happening.
Man,
Yeah.
fuck y'all, bro. It's just everything was happening at once, alright? Fucking Capcom was teasing my fucking butthole, being like, oh, we have some special stuff announced for Smash Bros.
Yeah, that was.
And then fucking just a whole bunch of shit was coming out with like old interviews with Sakurai and, you
There's
know,
no Sakura.
Dante might get into Smash, but that's only if we have the Devil May Cry games on our systems. And then all the Devil May Cry games were being put on this fucking Switch,
Bethesda.
so I got my hopes and dreams up again. Got my fucking dick up.
Bethesda.
So this is why I don't get my hopes up unless it's 100%. I don't get hyped. I always have a. Always wait.
Speaking
Rumors.
of, you know,
This idea.
jumping off of that, you know, whole hype, hopes up train, Dante shit, Reggie shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk
Yeah.
about. I wanted to real quick talk about Spider-Man: No Way Jose, right? Right, and I just want to make this bold ass claim right now. I want to just get this out of the way before December, and that is, no matter what, okay, Spider-Man 3: No Way Home, or as I like to call it, No Way Jose, right, is gonna bomb. Okay, it's inevitable. Whether the movie is gold, no matter how good the movie is, it's gonna do terrible. All right, let me explain. Because the hype surrounding this movie, all right, the hype surrounding this movie, all right, of this daily news of this actor might come in, Spider-Verse might happen, Tobey Maguire's like this picture, whose cousin interns for the guy who gets Tom Holland's coffee, who works at the Dunkin' Donuts
God.
across the street from Starbucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
being like,
Mhm.
this 100% confirms that Tobey Maguire will appear in Spider-Man Far From Home and will have a screen time of an hour and be the new mentor for Tom Holland, right? All this hype surrounding No Way Home of this daily news of, oh, this actor's gonna show up, Lizard's coming back, Electro's coming back, Knock Ock's coming back, Gwen Stacy's coming back, Peter B. Parker's coming back, right? Fucking
God damn.
Luke Skywalker's coming back, right? Of like every day I hear this news of X is coming back, right? It is actually killing
Jesus
this
is
movie.
coming back.
Exactly, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a rumor tomorrow, right? Jesus himself, Osama is coming
Jesus is
back,
coming
my
back.
guy.
He's repeating Spider-Man. No Way Home.
Yeah,
He's coming back in the
freaking-
movie.
Guys,
It's
the Living
gonna be
Tribunal
like-
is going to be in Spider-Man
it's
No
like-
Way Home.
It's like an alien chest burster. It is killing this movie from the inside slowly until released, right? Because
Mhm.
with none of these things happen, and I mean with my entire chest, when none of these things happen that people are claiming will happen, everyone will hate the movie. Everyone will fucking bomb this movie for no reason.
For-
No matter how
honestly,
good the movie
because-
is on its own, right? This movie could be spectacular. No pun intended. Fuck it, pun intended, right? This movie could be spectacular and cap off this Spider-Man's trilogy, right? His own solo trilogy, right? And no one would give a fuck just because Toby wasn't there, the Rhino wasn't there, Green Goblin wasn't there, right? No
Mhm.
one will give a fuck about that because they didn't do Spider-Verse, and it pisses me off, right? It genuinely upsets me of how like inevitable this is, and I dread going on the internet for the past like months after that, right? December's going to be absolute fucking hell on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, right? Because you're gonna have all these 20-year-old comic book know-it-alls and 30-year-old man children being like, none of it came true. This is I cannot believe that Disney Marvel literally deceived us and tricked us into going into the movie and watching Spider-Man No Way Home, even though we made up all the rumors.
Yes.
I can't believe you remember that WandaVision shit, the Ralph Bones,
Yeah.
right?
I was gonna
Being like-
say that.
Yeah,
Like we got a little taste of that with one
Exactly.
division.
Yeah, we got a little taste of that with WandaVision with the Quicksilver Ralph Boner shit, right?
Oh, not only that, but also the Doctor Strange shit.
Mephisto.
Oh yeah, Doctor Strange is supposed to be the rabbit. Yeah, remember that?
And
So
Mephisto
good.
also.
Oh yeah, Mephisto.
I mean, well, the thing with the Doctor Strange stuff though is that it was supposed to be true.
It was even Kevin Feige said that Doctor Strange was gonna show up, right? But things just didn't end up happening, right?
Yeah.
But it's whatever, right? Doctor Strange,
Mhm.
we already know that they're gonna cross over in the movie. All right, we just gotta wait a fucking year. It's whatevs, dog. Right? Fucking he didn't show up. I was like, well, damn. Fucking Doctor Strange didn't show up. I didn't show up. This sucks, right? By the way, everyone call me Doctor Strange from now on. So
You're not.
it.
Nope.
No, what?
Just keep
Oh
going,
my
keep going.
god.
Just keep going. No, just keep going. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, but yeah, I know for a fact whenever Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield or the Lizard or whoever doesn't show up, right? Because I will admit, the ones like Doc Ock and Electro, yeah, I think they will show up. All right, I think they will show up. With the whole.
I mean, at least Electro, because didn't the fucking actor for it confirm
Yeah,
it anyway?
The actor confirmed it. He's I'm gonna be back, but I'm not gonna be blue, right? The Django's gonna come back, right? Freaking, but I already know because I'll be completely surprised and I'll take a shot of ketchup. You know what I mean? I forgot what that was a reference to. I know that's a UltraViolet Units reference, but I forgot what it was a reference to. Right? I'll take a shot of ketchup, right? If Toby and Andrew show up, but I know they're not going to show up. For a fact, they're not going to show up. Do I have any ground, or am I just speaking out my anus hole?
No,
That makes sense. This is happening.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. It's happened before. It's gonna happen again, but a lot harder of this time because with WandaVision, it was mainly toward like the end that people started really, getting their theories out, stuff like that. But this has just been like fermenting
Yeah.
For years now.
ever since this movie got announced. Like
I don't get it.
all of this
It's
stuff.
You know what's crazy, right? I don't know why people like. I get it. The idea of live action multi or Spider Verse is cool, right? But the thing is just that this Spider-Man just started being Spider-Man, right? If you want to say, if you want to talk in literal terms, right? In his first movie, he's been Spider-Man for 6 months, right? And not to go into another fucking rant, but yeah, that's why this Spider-Man sucks ass right now, right? Because he's only been Spider-Man for a few fucking months, right? And by the time of Far From Home, technically to him, it's been like maybe a year and I want to say a year and 8 months, right? Before he got dusted, right?
Yeah.
For Spider-Man, so he's only been Spider-Man up until this point, right? For a whole year and 8 months, right? Not including those 5 years because he didn't experience that, right? So we have the most inexperienced live-action Spider-Man to date, right? But they already want to put him in multiverse and have him being overshadowed by much more experienced and more popular Spider-Man, right? It's actually like it's genuinely insulting to like Tom Holland in his whole Spider-Man trilogy. In my opinion, it's super insulting to him. That motherfuckers keep demanding this shit, right? I don't get
Come
it.
on,
But,
you like a baby Spider-Man?
Jailen, I don't know why you're always so surprised, dude. I
Come
never
on, man.
But yeah, right? I can see the appeal, but I just find it so insulting when motherfuckers like because this same shit happened when Far From Home came out, right? When we got that first trailer where Mysterio was like, "Oh yeah, I'm from another universe," right? Which so that was a fucking lie, right? But motherfuckers were like, "Oh, Toby's gonna show up! Whoa, they're stealing it!" When it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, this same shit's gonna happen when I know when it's not gonna happen this movie, the next movie they're gonna be like, "Oh, I heard rumors that Tobey Maguire."
Yeah.
Moses is gonna
I've
be Far From
honestly
Home.
stopped. I stopped following and listening to all of that stuff because I'm like, man, this is all pointless. Honestly, like I just want to be able to go into enjoy it, maybe get a size or two. I don't want all this trying to predict the movie and its script and its runtime and all this shit before it even comes out. Like one or two things. It's like, all right, yeah, that's fine, but dog, this is too is way over its estimate.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
just really hope that Spider-Man 3 does good, despite all the degeneracy that's gonna follow it. Venom, on the other hand,
yeah.
oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm just
I hope it'll be a good movie and it'll be its own thing,
yeah.
Yeah, I fucking stopped listening to people talk about the fucking movie a long time ago, right? Mainly just because like I got sick of all the fucking clickbait bullshit. Like it would be like, oh, this actor just confirmed that he's gonna be in Spider-Man, No Way Jose, right? And fucking, you'll watch the video and it'll be like, oh, the actor just said that he hasn't heard anything for Marvel or Sony, but he would be willing to do the fucking role, right?
Yeah, it'd be so.
And that'll be it.
But what else? What else do you guys got? Reggie,
Um,
Jailen.
I'll save mine for later.
Oh,
How'd it feel?
later, huh?
What you got, Jailen?
Let me get up to this one.
Damn.
All right. So first of all, I'm gonna say some stuff right now. This is more. I don't know if this is a topic. This is more prediction. E3 is coming up, as we all know. June 12th.
It's coming up in. It's coming.
32 days time.
Yeah, in 32 days time.
And guess who's gonna be there?
Cool.
Nintendo. Of course, Nintendo's gonna be there.
Uh-huh.
And there's gonna be Nintendo Direct on the 15th of June, and a Treehouse. Now, remember this. Remember this shit. I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, but oh my god,
Right.
they're gonna announce the new Switch during this Nintendo Direct. And they're gonna show Zelda shit. Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh, really?
No, I'm gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you.
Hold me. Hold my cock, my guy.
I
I'm
will
serious.
firmly grasp. All right. What about a new Smash Spider?
Maybe. I'm not very fast.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
no.
only Springtrap.
Okay, then okay.
How about we let Jailen? Come here, come closer to me. Come
I'm getting close.
baby.
Here we go.
Come closer.
I'm close, I'm close.
How about we tell the audience about our little tale between you and me?
All right, a deal that you're gonna lose. Okay, I'll tell you a deal. So, what fighter did we talk about? It was one of the fighters. One of the fighters.
One of the
Or
fighters.
probably when the whole pack was, the second pack was announced.
Yeah,
But I was like, but I believe that Sora is getting in Smash Ultimate because he has to. Sora and Knack, those are my two picks. Those are my number one two picks right there. Sora and Knack,
That's too.
100%. And Alex wants Freddy Fazbear. I don't get why he wants Freddy Fazbear to get Smash as an actual character. He could be like an assist trophy or a me costume. I
I
don't
take
know.
that too, and that still counts.
No, that doesn't count for the bet. I said character.
Oh my god. But yeah. But
So
yeah,
the
how
bet
do you-
was. Well, I haven't explained the whole shit.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
So the whole thing is if Freddy Fazbear gets
Or Springtrap.
announced, or a Five Nights at Freddy's character there,
Oh
a Five Nights at Freddy's character gets announced as a Smash Fighter, like on the roster, Smash Ultimate Fighter. I have to buy this nigga any fucking doesn't matter. But if he doesn't get in Smash Ultimate, and he has to play Kingdom Hearts,
Ow.
I think you might as well just fucking start playing Kingdom Hearts, Alex.
Exactly. You see? Exactly.
No one has faith in Freddy Fazbear. Most Yulis have faith, dog. Come on.
I don't know, man.
You see?
Oh, man.
Ow. Ow. Watch, dude. Watch, Finals Fighter's gonna be fucking announced. And you guys are gonna fucking.
Okay.
I do think that there may be a Smash Fighter reveal during E3. Yet again, the last reveal of anything Smash Bros. That we got with E3 was Wii U. I want to say, yeah, because it was the Iwata and Reggie Fils-Aimé thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I want to say
My
that
father's best fight.
was the last thing.
Well, I don't know about Smash. Maybe there's a chance that they could just boom, they could just pop, lock, boom, shoot us everything. Just come in our face, everything. But I know for sure that the new Switch is being announced during that E3. The new Switch is being announced during that E3, and they're gonna have some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 gameplay come from that new Switch. I'm like, oh, this is footage from the new Switch, and it's gonna be new, nice and new. And then they'll probably announce a Zelda Direct after that.
Like
I don't
Legend
know.
of Zelda?
Yeah, like Legend of Zelda, Alex. So that's it. But that's happening. New Switch is getting announced during that E3, during that Direct.
I hope the new Switch has a Gerudo form.
I hope so too.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Well, that's it for that topic. Now, my next topic is something that I found out while I was on the YouTubes. And I looked into it. This shit is weird. I don't know if y'all heard about this. So there was a school that showed these first graders this kids video about masturbation.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm scared.
Was it
And,
Trisha
y'all-
Paytas?
That's what Trisha Paytas.
Okay.
I'll
No,
put the
I
link
was
to the
genuinely
video.
asking. God damn.
No, here's a link to the video if y'all want to watch it.
I don't know if I want to watch it, but
I think y'all should watch it.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
just ended.
I'd say
I
Help
can't.
kids learn what bodies are private, or that
Well,
bodies are private.
I
I
can't-
can't read.
All right, what do you guys watch it? Because I can't.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, but and the parents were kind of like mad, like super mad. I'm like, "Urgh."
Super bad.
As they should be.
Oh, wait, they
And-
did it without parental consent?
Oh, that's
Yeah, they did it without parental consent. Yeah,
That's weird.
and they
Oh,
also
That's weird.
and also they taught the kids
No,
that
that's
you shouldn't let people touch you without consent, and also their parents. So now the kids are like, "Oh, mom, you can't touch me without consent, like hug me or anything." So that really made the parents really mad.
yeah.
Kind of gross.
See,
I hate
that's-
this. I hate this video. I got into the part where the lizard's talking about vaginas, and nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, I can see why fucking parents are pissed off by this.
It is,
How are y'all gonna show kids this without fucking asking the parents for permission, bro?
exactly. I was
At
like,
least
what the
have
fuck?
a slip, sex ed style, of like, hey, teach my kid this.
Yeah, they're talking
Remember
about,
the
oh,
Bear
how come my
Essentials?
pee-pee gets big? Shit, what the fuck?
Nah. You know what I hate about this video is that just the way they say vagina. They don't say vagina. They say vajayjay,
But JJ.
but they say penis instead of in such a harsh tone. It's weird. They're like, oh, when you say pee pee, you laugh, but when you say penis, you say it seriously. I'm like,
Yeah.
and then the fucking lizard's
exactly
like,
like.
and then the lizard.
It's
And the lizard's
exactly
all like,
like
oh, it's the same thing with vajayjay. I'm like, stop, please.
No, no, no. Dude, it's exactly like Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
That is how it is.
It's actually what it is.
Vajayjay. Penis.
Yeah, but yeah, I watched the whole thing, so I already know all the shit that happened. This is just weird. I'm like, why do first graders need to know all this shit, like about fucking masturbation and shit? Like, oh, my pee pee get hard. That's an erection. Like, I don't like.
You know what the
didn't
bad
care
thing
about that
about
shit.
this is?
Yeah, what?
No,
Is that those first graders wouldn't know what masturbation is, or even have the thought of touching themselves until like much later, right? But this video talking about it probably made them fucking curious to fucking
Yep.
look up shit.
Mhm.
And that's what pisses me off is the fact that they try so hard to fucking protect kids from certain stuff to the point that it makes kids curious about it. Especially when the kids go back to their parents and are all like, oh, why is it so bad to fucking do this shit? And all the parents can fucking answer them with is, oh, because we say so. Or because it just is. So then kids get curious to fucking look up why is it bad. And then they find the wrong shit.
it's,
Continue, Jailen. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, like, I found it and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I just don't get it. What's the point? I don't see the point of showing first graders and shit. Like, they don't need to know it. When I was first grade, all I was worried about was fucking the new Sonic game that was coming out. When's that shit coming out?
You were worrying, Jalen. No, I remember. You were worrying about breaking your Sonic CDs.
That was not first grade.
That's later in life. That's
Dude, that was earlier.
That was early. Oh my god. Same
Yes.
thing.
I learned my lesson at that point. I was
Same
very
thing,
careful with my CDs.
Same thing. Whatever. Still funny though.
Yeah,
Still my favorite moment.
whatever. Oh my god.
I love
But
that.
yeah, I just wanted to play on my fucking PlayStation and play Sonic Heroes. I guess. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, but I just don't understand
That's
like-
weird. That's hella weird.
why the school
The
fucking.
whole fucking shit about not getting the parents' consent. It's that rubbed
Yeah.
me the wrong way. Not in
Mhm.
no pun intended. Again, stop.
Hey.
I knew Reggie. No,
Maybe
I,
you should watch the video. Maybe you should watch the video, bro.
No,
Stop,
here's the thing, dude. I knew Reggie was gonna say some shit.
Off topic. Why is there a calculator on the Switch for $9?
Because,
It's a new
like,
game.
you ever been. No, let me explain. I know exactly how to answer. So you ever just been on the, like, somewhere, and You need to calculate something. But
Yeah, I
your
whip out my-
phone is dead. No,
Oh.
shut up. Your phone's dead. It blew up. Boom! And you're like, shit. How will I ever calculate this shit? But then that's when you switch. You brought your Switch because you're gonna play Mario Kart, some Nintendo game. I don't know. Fucking Kirby. But now
Kirby?
that you have the calculator, Kirby. You gonna play Kirby on your Switch?
Hey, you said pervy, dog.
No, I said Kirby. Now you're the one that's being sus. I am not saying Kirby. I think Kirby. Yeah. So and then you have your Switch, and then you can calculate the shit. That's what's. It does make sense.
It really doesn't
Don't
make
make
sense. And it doesn't make sense why it's $9
Well, how
when
much?
you can get free ones on your fucking phone.
Well, Caleb, I don't know, man. I don't know. I actually don't. But I at least tried.
Trying to explain the madness.
Well, what I got was madness. Yeah. Explain madness. All you get is madness.
I guess we can move on now. So I guess that's it. Right?
Yeah.
Well, guys.
Is that it?
Nah, I'm just. Dude, it's your turn, bro. You're supposed to kind of goofy.
Nah, it's it.
No, it's not.
We're done.
Continue. Reggie, go on with your topics.
Nah.
Dario, I guess that's it.
Alright, so I'm goofing. Alright, so basically I've been seeing some fuck shit on TikTok and just social media in general, because I've seen a lot on social media recently that people don't get along, or they don't agree on a topic, and therefore they just believe that they'll never get along at all, no matter what. Stop looking for minors, bro. Anyways. Anyways, fucking, yeah, so as I was saying, people just think that, oh, I don't agree with this person, therefore I must never be this person's friend or ever associate with this person, right? And they unnecessarily cause this fucking great divide between peoples for no fucking reason. And it's stupid, right? Because I've seen, especially when you get on like the political side of social media, right? It's like the niggas can never just agree on something, right? Or they can never just agree to disagree, you know? It's always having to be like, oh, you have to fucking believe in my opinion, or you're just always wrong, and I'm not willing to change my fucking mind at all, right? It's just that type of bullshit, you know? And it's so fucking... It's just annoying to watch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Yeah. Just fucking... I've even seen family members that they just don't agree on something, right? And instead of them just talking it out and fucking coming to an understanding and whatnot, they're just like, oh, well, we don't agree on this one fucking minuscule issue, so yeah, all those years of us being friends and fucking, you know, just decent fucking people to each other, yeah, that's gone. We're just gonna be assholes from now on. You know? And I guess where this all comes from, and why I'm talking about it, is just because of, like, shit that I've been going through recently with my fucking family, right? And just the fact that my grandparents, they have decided that they're just gonna cut off basically half the fucking family over, like, political bullshit, right?
Nice.
And it's like, dog, how are you just gonna look at the people that you've been fucking raised around for years and just be like, nah, I don't want to associate with you anymore because you didn't vote for the president I voted for, right? or oh, you believe in abortion and I don't, and just easy fucking whack shit like that. It's like, nigga, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't fucking matter what y'all fucking agree on. Y'all had a fucking bond. Y'all had a fucking relationship. Don't fucking get rid of it just because you don't fucking agree on something. You know?
One thing that's been amusing me for the past couple days, actually no, the past 3 days, right? Because at the time of this recording, I don't know when this will be uploaded. Because I'm gonna just be real, I'm a little lazy when it comes to editing and uploading, right?
Yeah. What the fuck? What was the last video? Has the other videos been uploaded, man? What's up with
No,
that?
no, but no,
Oh
Jalen,
my god!
I actually will get around to it, Jalen. I just,
Man, do you need me to edit them? If you're not,
don't, Jalen. I don't want none of you guys editing my shit. All right,
Okay.
I'll edit it.
no, don't, please. Oh,
Oh,
God,
no,
no.
don't worry.
No. But at the time of recording this, it is June 3rd. 3 days into Pride Month, and I've never realized, maybe because I've never had as much of
Wait,
a
this Pride Month? It's
Yeah.
in June?
It's in June. I've never realized, maybe because I've never been as self-aware as I am now, in my earlier years, right? But it has come to my attention, and it has been amusing me for the past 3 days, because I would always hear about this, right? But I'm gonna just be real. I wouldn't care because I had better things going on, and by better things I mean I had a bunch of fucking childish things going on, like Five Nights at Freddy's. That shit was way more important than whatever someone was ranting about on the internet, right? But it came to my attention on this month especially, right? How hilarious these hateful, bigoted, fucking homophobes get over Pride Month. It's so funny. It's so funny because because it's so funny that they get mad at these companies and people that they like and shit, right? When they don't share their same homophobic, bigoted ideals as them, and it's hilarious to see because they always throw out the same words. They throw out, "Oh, they're trying to push an agenda. Oh, whoa, I'm tired of woke culture," right? You want to know the thing about woke culture? It doesn't exist. The term woke culture is almost exclusively used by motherfuckers who are genuinely racist and or homophobic and are afraid of being called out and canceled. That is what I notice by people who use the term woke culture. No other people uses the term woke culture on the daily more than they do, right?
Yeah.
Because the thing is that in reality, with normal people, right, such as I would say ourselves, right, we don't use the term woke culture, right, because it doesn't exist with our whole reality. Because we actually engage with society, right, and understand, society's rules that um, being gay is just a normal thing, and Pride Month is just a normal thing, and that companies changing their logos to rainbows and the pride flag is nothing to get worried about, because you know why? It doesn't affect me. It's something so trivial. It's something that will last a month. If it really
Yeah.
does affect you, it's only for a month out of the
Yep.
entire year. It's literally a holiday, right? It's like any other holiday, dog, right? I don't get the fucking
Little Nas X.
oh,
It's a holiday.
it's a holiday. Hey, and he is part of
There you go.
anyways, bruh. It's a holiday, and but nah. But like, I've been posting on my Instagram story, right? If you guys want to check it out, Clown Prince, Clown Prince 87 at Instagram. I've been posting on there on my story of these hilarious TikToks. There's literally motherfuckers who refuse to walk on pride flag decorated stairs and escalators, bro. Like
Oh my God.
they will legit do gymnastics to like on the railings. They will legit do gymnastics like crawling up the railing.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
Like how much of like what did your dad beat you a lot? Like are you gay, dog? Are you like what's like? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you have so much self hatred in yourself.
Dude,
Like what?
I know who exactly these fucking people are, right? They're the I bet to you most of these motherfuckers are like old ass fucking 40-plus-year-old Christians, right?
Reggie,
Or fucking Muslims.
These dogs, right? Especially this dude that I posted on my Instagram. He looks to be that mid-30, maybe late 20s, right? Fucking guy is sweaty, dog. This malnourished motherfucker. That's why it baffles my mind how he's able to like have so much upper body strength, dog. To do such gymnastics on an L escalator, bro.
You know who those motherfuckers remind me of? Corosis's dad, alright? Because that motherfucker, he would probably do some shit like that, alright?
Like,
but fucking, oh god, dude.
I've seen this one.
Fucking,
I've seen this one TikTok, right? Or I actually posted this video on my my Instagram also, right? And it was a series of different things, right? Of different videos, and it was this one video of this guy talking to a wall, right? And it's like the caption was, homophobes trying to explain why other people liking dick affects them.
Oh my god.
And then the other one was the seller from the CDI Zelda game, you know, the fast version, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like homophobes trying to explain why being obsessed with gay people was straight.
wait a
and
second.
then the last one was it was Tyler. You guys know who Tyler is, right? Not Tyler the creator, the streamer.
Tyler 1? Yeah.
Tyler 1. It was one of his rage
Tyler
videos.
1, the best streamer ever.
Yeah,
yes.
It was one of his rage videos, right? And the caption was, homophobes motherfuckers whenever they see a rainbow. And it was one of his rage videos. I'm just raging at That's literally them whenever all these companies change their like icons and profile pictures, and all these celebrities and whoever they follow like doing one Pride Month post, right? On their Twitter or Instagram. That's literally them, dude. Just fucking Tyler one just agenda! They're stealing it! Woke culture! Woke culture! We're gonna get cancelled! I'm like, motherfucker, the only person worried about getting canceled is you. They're like, do you not realize that? You not realize the problem here?
Yeah. Fucking, because I have no fucking problem with like homosexual motherfuckers, right?
Move. Oh my god, my dog. Dude.
Like, because like, alright, here's the thing, right? I'm a fucking Christian, right? But I'm not gonna act like all these motherfuckers being like, oh, fucking PlayStation changed their logo to a gay flag, so I'm not gonna play the PlayStation no more, right? Or fucking.
I'm gonna destroy my PS5.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm gonna fucking destroy my PlayStation console. Yeah.
And most of the demographic is literally guys our age, right? Or the creators would be guys our age, right? I'm like, and it baffles me, right? Because these are the same motherfuckers who constantly talking about sucking off the homies. Like the fuck? These are the same.
No, because there's a difference. Because you can be homosexual and you can be homosexual. All right, I'm homosexual. I would suck Moses if Moses asked me to suck his fucking dick. I would do it without a fucking missed fucking heartbeat. All right. I would get on my knees and swab on his fucking knob until he was on the floor convulsing. All right. Fucking. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is straight. That is straight because I'm helping a homie out. It is homosexual.
No, I literally said I literally didn't say anything, but just doesn't make sense, dude.
No, it does make sense because it's such a difference where you can be homosexual, but you can still be homophobic. All right.
No.
Oh,
like EDP right now, dog.
you don't make sense. You don't
sound
make
like
sense.
EDP.
No, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
No
we
one knows
don't.
what you mean. You probably don't even know you
Right,
probably know what you mean.
You're right. I don't know what I mean. That's why I'm asking y'all if you know what I mean. Nah.
These motherfuckers around
Yeah,
our
I
age-
fucking understand.
Yeah, these motherfuckers around our age
Uh-huh.
constantly make jokes about sucking off the homies, giving the homies a fucking. Back in high school, I used to jerk them with my hand. You know what I mean?
In my head.
Now I hit the OG sis with condoms in my hand. I didn't have his hand. I'm pounding on my man.
I'm telling on my man, tell me out like a light.
Nah, but no, you know what I mean.
Uh,
All these motherfuckers around our age constantly be on that fucking sussed. Yeah, sussed. I'm gonna jerk off my homie with my hand type beat, right? But the moment Bethesda changes their fucking logo to pride flag, or there's just this random image that someone made of like Freddy Fazbear. I don't know, I said Freddy Fazbear. Darth Vader, right? Instead of holding a lightsaber, he's holding a pride flag.
but with the Darth Vader holding the fucking pride flag, you cannot tell me that that's not cringe in the fucking slightest.
No, it's no,
Right.
and it's supposed to be lighthearted, dude. It's not supposed to be so serious, dude. It's literally Darth Vader.
No, I know it's not supposed to be serious. I know it's not supposed to be serious, right? And like all this other shit, but when companies do that legitimately, I'm not like, oh my god, they should never fucking do this. No, it's just why? What made you think it was a good idea, right? It's just kind of like when Marvel made fucking Safe Space and Snowflake. It's like, why would you do this?
That one, yeah, I can't wrap my head around that. That was pretty rough, dude. Because that was like a genuine question of like, I don't know if you guys are making fun of them, if this is a parody, or if you guys are supporting them. Like, what's going on here?
because my problem with a lot of it, with like a lot of the Pride Month shit that goes on with like big wig corporations and all this other shit, is that they make so many decisions that they really didn't have to fucking do. You know what I mean? Like some corporations, they'll be all like, comic book ones for instance, right? Normally around fucking Pride Month and shit like that, they'll release like a new fucking gay character, right? And it'll be fine, right? Sometimes they'll do it in such a fucking goofy ass way where it's like, why did you do this? You know? It's like, why? What made you think that, oh yeah, we need gay representation. Let's do it in the stupidest way we can possibly fucking do it, right? It's like, if you're gonna do it right. Don't do it in a fucking cringy ass way.
Yeah, the only, for me personally, the only real shit with that was with Safe Space and Snowflake and Screensaver, or whatever their goofy ass Teen Titans names were for Marvel shit. From genetic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mutant ass motherfuckers. God damn, dude. Why'd you remind me of that shit? That shit makes.
I also have the same. I also have the same shit for fucking Black History Month. Or like any fucking month, right?
No, but the whole thing about the Darth Vader thing is that, like, you know, these people who are in the LGBTQ plus that like these characters will make these, you know, goofy edits of like, or these cool edits of like the silhouette of a Master Chief in rainbow colors, right? Like, let motherfuckers just fucking make what they want to make, unless it's like genuinely not like degeneracy where fucking Darth Vader is giving Palpatine that fucking wacky slush while fucking letting Obi-Wan Kenobi give fucking General Grievous an anal fucking prolapse.
It's so crazy because they're so out of touch with society and reality. It just, I don't know how. How can one be so out of touch?
Alright, so I don't know if y'all watched the fucking shit I posted on Instagram, right? But alright, but it was of this pastor, right? Because in the beginning of the video, it's like some goofy ass fucking TikTok some nigga made, right?
Yeah.
It was like the fucking when it becomes illegal to talk about Jesus in the streets, right? And the nigga was like curled up in a ball in a fucking jail cell, right?
Yeah.
And then the pastor comes on and he's like, "Can y'all motherfuckers stop this fucking bullshit, right?" But that's besides the point. But at the end, he's talking about like oh, I'm sick and tired of hearing Christians talking about how they're so fucking what's the fucking word? Persecuted, right? When for hundreds of years in America they've been persecuting black people, other minority groups, and gays. And he's like, why are y'all so fucking mad? Are y'all mad that y'all can't fucking treat gays and fucking blacks like shit anymore, right?
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, that's kind of fucking true, right? Because I've seen so many fucking Christians be like, oh, why can't we go back to the good old days where people weren't fucking gay anymore? It's like, no, niggas were still gay, right?
I don't think
It's like, yeah, it's like niggas. There have been gay niggas throughout fucking history, alright? The only difference is back in the day, you used to fucking demonize them, right? Like, are you saying you want to go back to that? I mean, because I'm a Christian, and I don't think gay people should be demonized. I don't think they should be ostracized from fucking society just because they're different from straight people,
What about
right?
pedophiles?
Or that they
Pedophile shit.
go against what my fucking religion says, you know?
Pedophile shit. I don't think we should be normalizing
because-
pedophilia. And where the hell did you
What?
get pedophilia from, Alex?
Hey, Alex, why you
Okay, you need to fucking calm down. What the fuck? I'm the only pedophile in this fucking show. Well, alright. Fucking roll it back. Anyways. But yeah, it's like, I don't mean to fucking get religious about it, right? But it's like, I'm a fucking Christian,
Yeah.
And I don't have such a big problem with Pride Month and gay people as other Christians do. Because I don't let my fucking, basically, I don't let my fucking hatred or my fucking fear of this shit get the better of me, right? Because I don't even have hatred or fear for these motherfuckers, right? It's like, fucking, I have had gay and bisexual friends, and I'm fucking fine with them. They're cool motherfuckers, right? And it's the fact that Christians act like, oh, well, they're automatically going to hell. Nigga, they're committing a sin like everyone else. Fucking, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I don't know why they make it such a big fucking deal all the time. Like, oh, how dare they fucking... I hear this so much, right? Because you know how in the Bible, the rainbow was like a symbol for God's promise not to fucking flood the earth again, right? I hate it when these motherfuckers during Pride Month, they're all like, oh, well, they're taking one of God's fucking creations and they're tainting it for something evil. It's like, nigga, it doesn't fucking matter.
They're not the colors on the pride flag literally mean well, I assume they mean the same meaning. What is it? Some fucking earth? It's some Avatar shit. Some fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do you remember September? Some type of shit. Whatever the
Roy G.
colors.
Biv?
What?
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 Roy G. Biv.
I guess Roy G. Biff. What do the colors mean? What is-
I don't
I'll do it
know.
right now.
Roy G. Biv.
What do the colors mean on rain?
Didn't they add brown and black to the pride flag?
Yeah, 2018 they added more colors in a triangular way to be more inclusive to more people. Oh, here we go. So all right. Red is life, orange is healing, yellow is sunlight, green is nature, blue is serenity, and purple is spirit. That's the meaning of it.
Mm.
That gives me that fucking astrology feeling. You know what I mean? See, I don't want to hate on the niggas, right? But
And I guess
when it comes to astrology and people giving meanings to like the most obscure, meaningless things, it's just funny to me, right? Because I've seen so many people posting on their fucking social medias being like, "Oh my god, it's almost a new moon." Get ready, guys. I'm like,
Dude,
what, for
Mercury's
werewolves?
in-
It's like, I don't get it.
Dude, Mercury's in retrograde, Doug.
Oh my god. Yeah, they'll post some shit. They'll be like, Venus is in its menstrual cycle, guys. Get ready for good luck and healing. And it's like, what? What does that have to do with anything? It just feels like they're pulling shit out of their ass sometimes. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
What is y'all's opinion on these different months? Like Black History Month, Latina History Month, Pride Month. Yeah.
I think people are getting recognition that they deserve because they kind of, in a way, because like a lot of the races, because like you know how America's supposed to be like the melting pot, right? But
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. The melting pot. This is some lore.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the melting.
It's
America is called the melting pot because there's so many different races and cultures that have flown into America
yeah,
that it's basically like a giant stew pot.
yeah, because like
I don't like the melting
yeah,
pot. I think the cauldron would be more badass. A little more key value.
The cauldron.
Because the melting pot sounds a little lame, if you ask me, right? That reminds me.
Oh my god.
It sounds hometowny, right? But you want something that strikes fear in the hearts of children.
What?
I think you're not supposed to be doing that when you're talking about something as
No.
meaningful as the melting of cultures together.
No, like in a peaceful way. You know what I mean? Like the
Okay.
like that brings over like unity. You know what I mean? We're the cauldron.
Well, unity, I guess, if you're a cult of fucking Wiccans and shit. Like, I think that's the only shit I can find unity about it. Fucking, you're doing a fucking ritual. I mean, yeah, continue. Corrosis.
Oh, hold on. Wait. I got the new color meanings. It took me a while to find. I don't know why. So the new color meanings, right? So the white, pink, and was it light blue? Because I know my colors. That got him. That represents trans individuals. The brown represents people of color, communities, and AIDS. I don't know why.
Wait, what?
I don't know why I was grouped up with AIDS. That's a little odd. But hey, yeah. So brown represents both people of color and AIDS. Nice. And then black represents stigma, people no longer living. That's what I got out of it.
People no longer living.
Yeah.
That'd
I
be-
guess.
Oh, so black is like the memorial color for niggas that got bullied and shit. Alright, I get it.
Yeah. All right, but continue.
Continue, Corrosis.
I'm sorry. Gotta get that off my chest.
yeah, that's fine. But so like America, the idea of America, or like I don't know I forgot who came up with the idea, but someone was like, hey, America is supposed to be about different races, but then it mainly became dominated by white people, unfortunately. And then like a lot of the like minor like races and all this stuff like that, they were just like very oppressed and not given any recognition, even though that's kind of like stopped for most of the part that like races were given like the same rights altogether. It's just that like because of their oppression that like a lot of like people from the past put them through, they're not given any recognition for what they went through and their history at all. So I think it is a history of the races, because like this is not a white dominated country anymore, or like technically majority of America is white, but freaking that doesn't mean that races aren't as important and their history isn't important at all, because everyone deserves the recognition, because we're all human, we're all American, and we're basically family, and that's how it should be viewed. And I do believe, because I remember like in school, me being homeschooled, like the textbooks I used, which was Abeka, still same thing as our private school, but it didn't go in huge detail about other cultures or other people's history, and I think that's like super unfortunate, because it's like it does recognition, especially what people went through. And I'm honestly,
Especially when America was built off the backs of different minority groups.
oh yeah, definitely. And it's like, I do believe it's super important. I'm glad now that they're including that in today's curriculum, so my students can learn what I didn't learn. And I'm still wanting to learn more about it. But yeah, I believe it's a really good thing that they're doing, that they're giving recognition to a lot of this stuff and stuff they deserve. Since like many years, a lot of them were oppressed in slavery, and it's just not right. So instead of just focusing, because all what I remember my curriculum in history focused about is just the repression, all this stuff like that, and just like all the bad things that happen. But now we get to learn more about all the good things they have done and how they've helped to build America. Those white people who built America, it's a lot of different races that helped to build.
Because if I'm gonna be honest, the fucking Abeka books, especially the ones you read when you're, in younger grades, they really teach this white savior complex about America, right?
Oh, there's
that all these
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's true though. They constantly teach America is this white dominated country that saves the day for everybody, right?
Here I come to save
And then
the
you get
day.
and it was really crazy for me, right? Because fucking most of us here have been raised in the fucking private Christian school that we went to, right? And it was very jarring for me to basically be learning this fucking private school Christian history class, right? About America's this amazing country that saves the day for everybody. And then I started taking some college government and history classes, and all of a sudden it's oh, America's a piece of shit.
Didn't
America
committing mass suicide on Native Americans?
Yeah, we
didn't he rape?
we raped, fucking kidnapped, enslaved so many different fucking people to get where we are now, right? And then these fucking history books want to treat it as if it was a means to an end to fucking get where we are now. It's no, that's bullshit. It's stupid.
And the only thing they talk about the Native American history is their wigwams. That's it.
I don't even think you said that right, Moses.
I apologize.
Wigwams. Yeah, I apologize, Moses. Still are Native American people.
Yeah, but if it's any condolence, if it's any constellations,
okay.
If it's any constellations, Moses is a Native American and Italian, mostly Italian.
I'm part Native American too.
Am I right, Moses?
What?
I'm part everything.
Okay.
You're part imposter.
You're the mutt.
Going on.
I'm part Seth. Hold on. Shut the fuck up, Alex. No, I'm joking. I'm fucking goofing with you. No. Let me just finish them real quick.
Hard.
So yeah, it's just fucking I can't speak. But yeah, yeah, you get to fucking I get to fucking college history class. It's America's terrible, especially during the fucking beginning, during the Vietnam War, and all these different shits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad that history books have started to teach Black history, and I'm glad that we have things like Black History Month or Spanish History Month and Women's History Month. But there was this one guy that I really like listening to because sometimes he's on a podcast that I like, right? And I forget the guy's name. It's Daryl something, but it's this heavy set black dude. And
oh, you're talking about
he had gone to multiple. No, oh my god! But yeah, he was a black dude that went to multiple KKK rallies, and he's interviewed grand leaders of the fucking KKK and shit. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, he was on he was on a podcast, and he was asked a question about Black History Month, and he was saying that although it's good, Black history shouldn't be relegated to 1 month, right? And he said the same for like all these different history months.
Yeah.
And he was saying that originally Black History Month wasn't even a month; it was a week, right?
Yeah.
And that for that 1 week you were taught all of Black history, and most places just looked it over and they didn't care, right? Because all the American history books were white dominated fucking history bullshit, white savior complex.
Here I come to save the day.
Bullshit, right?
Camera.
And then he was talking about like and then he said we got a month and we were just content with it when we should have been fighting for, instead of it just being Black History Month or Black History Week or all that different shit, Black history should have been integrated into American history, right? And he was saying the same shit for Hispanic history and Native American history and all that other stuff. And I agree with it, right? Because to be honest, Black History Month it's so weird to me that we relegate 1 month just to Black history, when instead, it should be integrated throughout the fucking history books, right?
Yeah.
And so it's not that I don't like him, but at the same time, I just wish it was better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think that the problem is that they're not putting in history books. I think they are, throughout the year they're going to about everyone's history, but I think that these months about not only recognition and learning, non-stop learning, but also a celebration. Hey, great job, y'all. Y'all actually did really good through our history. Y'all have a lot of rules that we've uncovered now. Because 10, 20, 30 years ago, you wouldn't have had all this, which is very sad and unfortunate, because now we're finding more people throughout our history, of different races and even women who were stuff. Their work was buried. No one knew about it. Try to hide it on purpose. Because people were just racist. Sexist.
Oh yeah, it's just like the light bulb shit. If I remember correctly, Thomas Edison wasn't even the motherfucker to make the light bulb. It was a woman that did.
Okay.
But
Impossible. Impossible. Their brains are too small. They can't.
Nice.
Jeez. Yeah, it was a woman that made it. Oh yeah, it's more a reference. But yeah, fucking. Yeah, fucking. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, she made a light bulb before Thomas Edison did, right? The only thing he did was he made an affordable light bulb because hers was too expensive or some shit like that, right? He just made an affordable one.
Yeah, always too expensive. They have to, the man had to come in and make it available to everybody.
Oh
There's a
my
lot of our
God.
society.
Oh, what did Thomas Edison make it for? Tough, huh, Reggie?
Yeah, he made it Ford tough. The female's version was too delicate. But yeah, it's just shit like that. Fucking a lot of women's discoveries in science and fucking archaeology. I know archaeology was a big one, right? Because there was a lot of female archaeologists that would propose oh, maybe this bone's a new species, and then niggas would be like, no, you're a fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of here, right?
As it should be.
You need to stop. You need to stop. But yeah, it's just a lot of shit like that, and women didn't get the recognition they deserved. Especially, I know it was female writers.
Female writers.
Because apparently there's actually a lot of quote unquote male writers and authors that actually turned out to be female, because females during the, was it like the 50s or some shit, you know, they weren't allowed to do a lot of things. Because I don't know if I've talked about it on the podcast before, right? But fuck, what is it called? Hysteria. Alright? Hysteria
Hysterical.
was originally a sexist term, right? Because it wasn't like hista or hista or whatever. It was basically a Roman word for the fucking uterus, right? Fucking
Like some JoJo type shit. I'm not trying to be. I'm not memeing. It is that sounds like some JoJo. He's
Stop. Anyways,
Jesus.
Oh my.
Jailen, you need. Jailen, Alex, y'all both need fucking help, bro. Anyways,
Stop. Caesar. It's Caesar.
they believed that. Stop.
Caesar.
They believed. Okay, I'm gonna fucking, podcast's over. Good night, guys.
No.
Nah, I'm fucking joking. But anyways, fucking, they believed that hysteria was a female-only thing because they thought that the female's uterus traveled all the way up their body into their throat, and it would cut off blood circulation to their brain, making them hysterical, right?
I'm not sure that's how it works.
And that's how they. And they believed the only way to cure it was either through sex or through a new device that doctors made, the vibrator.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah,
So-
I did hear about that. I remember.
Vibrators were made to calm down women from their hysteria
I remember,
by making them fucking orgasm.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
hearing
Did it work?
That from MatPat, and then I want to say it was some Vsauce. Not Vsauce himself, but some Vsauce type beat. I fucking learned that from. Yeah, I have heard about that hill.
Oh, yeah. But other than that, right? There's a lot of other shit. Oh, fucking depression, right? So doctors believe that females got depressed because they had too much shit to do, right? So their cure for depression for females was they do absolutely nothing. They don't take care of the kids, they don't wash, they don't clean, they don't do any of that. The man has to get a fucking maid to do all that shit for the woman, right? And they believe that the woman had to get her own room and sleep and eat in there for basically until she's not depressed anymore, right? And if you know anything about fucking psychology, being isolated in a room by yourself is not a cure for depression. If anything, it makes it worse.
That
Alright.
sounded good at first, like not having to do anything. You talked about being just stuck in a room. Oh, never mind, that's not good.
Yeah, exactly. At first, it sounds like, oh, well, you don't have to take care of the kids, you don't have to do anything. It's just basically a vacation
Yeah.
until you realize that these bitches were being locked away in their fucking rooms, right?
Hey,
with
Princess Peach.
Almost no outside contact other than their fucking husband, right? And what was actually causing these females fucking depression was the fact that they weren't allowed to do a lot of shit in the first place. A lot of females just had boring fucking lives, especially when their fucking husbands would beat them for the steak being too cold. But that's besides the fucking point.
Me.
Oh god, Jim, why do you know that redo of healer type beat?
I don't know.
Fucking. Anyways, but yeah, there was one female artist that had wrote about her experience with that. I forgot her fucking name, of course, because I'm bad with names. But the book was called The Yellow Wallpaper or some shit like that, right? And it was basically talking about her delusions and shit while she was locked away in her room. And she released the book under a male's name and sent it to her doctor that had prescribed her to fucking, go through that treatment. And the doctor was basically just like, fuck you. Even though you proved me wrong, fuck you. I don't want to be told I'm wrong for this shit, right? And that was a problem with doctors back then, because they would come up with the most whack, fucking insane cures for shit, right? On that fucking snake oil type beat.
Yes, sir.
And then whenever you prove them wrong, they fucking spat in your face and told you no.
Nice.
Just because they didn't want to be told that they're fucking...
Doctors know. Whatever the doctor
This
says
is
is
why I
right.
don't go to the doctors, dude.
Did you
Oh,
know
I
they
go
used to
doctor
believe that
everywhere.
fucking fatty foods and fucking grease and shit was good for you?
Yes, sir. It. No, it's not.
Oh, Alex, this is why
No, this is why I don't like.
you lost
I
your
don't know if
vegan
we.
body.
No, I don't know if we've talked about this on the podcast, right? But this is why I don't go to the doctors, right? If the doctor or dentist, if I didn't never go to them, I'm never
Oh
sick
my
or I
God.
never have cavities.
That's the different thing.
No,
No,
that's how it works, right? If I've
No.
never went to a doctor to check if I have cancer, I'll never have cancer in my life.
So you can never have any disease if you never go to the doctor,
Exactly.
or nothing can be wrong with you if you never go to the doctor.
Exactly.
Yep, and that's why something's wrong with you.
Minecraft in the cave.
My God. And niggas that think they're doctors are goofy ass. Because my grandpa's one of those motherfuckers that thinks he's a doctor just because he reads WebMD articles, right?
Bruh, you'll search,
This-
you'll look up. You got a stub toe and you got like fucking type 2 diabetes, bro.
Yeah. Fucking, he'll lurk. He'll lurk? Yeah, he'll lurk. But he'll look up some shit when my fucking grandma's sick or if I'm sick, right? And he'll be all like, "Oh well, you may have this wrong with you. Oh my god!" And then if it turns out to like his fucking self-diagnosis turns out to be too fucking bad, this nigga will literally have a fucking panic attack, right? Be like, oh my god, you can have this. Oh my god, oh Jesus! I'm like, nigga, calm the fuck down.
He turns into Morty.
You're stupid. Yeah, he turns into Morty, and he's all like, "Oh God, oh Jesus, what do I do?" And then we go to the fucking doctor, and the doctor's just like, "Oh, they're just having a migraine,
Nice.
right?" Or just simple shit like, "Oh, they have a common cold, right?"
I have a common cold. Actually, I don't. Like I said,
You got hobgoblin syndrome.
I don't have Down syndrome.
Yeah. I said hobgoblin.
Wait, Alex, didn't you get your second COVID shot today?
No,
Oh, when are you getting that?
next week, the 11th.
I thought it was this week.
Nope. It turns out today's not the 11th.
Oh.
It turns out it's
Hmm.
Oh
Today was
my
the third.
god.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and claim me.
No, today's the 4th.
Oh,
You
now
are
it's the
goofy
4th.
ass.
Now it's the 4th. You fucking goof asses. Yeah.
So a week from now.
Mhm. That's the plan.
Hmm.
Have you gotten any second shots yet?
Nope, not at all, dog. I don't know
What'd
if I'm
she
just
say?
built different, but shit didn't. I had no weird ass side effects, dude. Like
Let's see. Now, my grandma, she got her first COVID shot. Well, my grandma and my great grandma, they got their shots together, right? Like same shots, same place.
Mhm.
And with the first one, my great grandma and my grandma, they didn't feel shit, right? They didn't get any negative side effects, nothing like that. And then recently, I think last week, they got their second dose. And my great grandma, she's perfectly fine, right? You know, she's doing good. She's doing all the shit she normally does. But my grandma, on the other hand, she, like, I saw her today. She looks like hammered dog shit, alright?
Nice.
Fucking her eyes were sunken in. Fucking, she looked dead, alright? Like, she can still get up and move, right? But she just looked dead.
Oh.
And apparently, like, she had a really bad fucking headache and shit, right? So I think it honestly just depends on the fucking person, you know?
Mhm.
Because with me, I've never really had any bad shit with getting shots, right?
Mhm.
Except for one time, I got a shot, and afterwards I felt like dog shit for a week. That was like the only experience in my fucking life that I've had a negative side effect with vaccines. But Coriolis, on the other hand, I know she's had some bad fucking side effects with them. But then again, I think it was the doctor's fucking goofy ass for giving her so many at one time.
I don't think that's very good or healthy. It's kind of dangerous if you
Yeah.
ask me.
Well, that's not the only. I was like, I think I don't even know. I was like apparently 4, I believe, somewhere around there. I was really young, can't remember. And so I got a vaccine for like the very first time, and I threw up like 22 times in one day, like very bad. And like my mom, a doctor and all that stuff, and they gave me like fluids because like I threw up so many times in one fucking day as a kid. But they're like, oh, like we'll run some tests or some crap like that, and they're like, okay, so apparently she's allergic to like something in the vaccine, right? Well, fast forward, like my parents on the line, but they don't stay with the same doctor. They go to a new one every single time. So I've never had like a family doctor, and then they also don't transfer records. So that record of me being allergic is like gone. I have no idea what I was allergic to, where it was. No idea. I don't even know if it was in Texas or Alabama I got tested in. But apparently it happened. Well, my parents didn't want to vaccine for the longest, and they didn't until I was around 12. And she took me to this like caravan, and they're all like, oh, like when's the last time she got shots? And my mom's like, oh, she was like 5. And we're like, oh shit, so she's gonna have to get like 26 shots. I remember it because I was crying my ass off because I was so scared. Yeah, I got 26 shots and vaccine, or like shots and vaccines, because like shots and vaccines are different. I just got 26 of something, okay? Just this different shit. And I felt awful. I was not only throwing up so bad, but at one point I was throwing up blood. I had like rashes because I have eczema, but I guess it amplified my eczema, and I got eczema all over my body, like very bad, to the point where that was also bleeding. So my eczema was getting so bad to where it was like bleeding, and I was just like, my also like bruised, and then it also like split. And after that, my mom's like, you know what? Never again. I never gotten vaccinated because, like, I was just, like, having very bad side effects. Like, I was, like, sick fever for almost a month. And, like, we couldn't afford the doctor, so she never took me, which is kind of probably bad. But, yeah, so I have no idea what happened. But, yeah, I also have a fear of getting shots now because of it. Because I don't.
Yeah, that sounds like a justified fear. Reggie, I'm gonna have to tell you that I don't think that those hysteria doctors went away, Doug. We still have a few of them kicking around, Doug. Those goofy ass niggas are still walking around this earth.
I bet.
I'm not gonna claim to be big brained or anything, right? But I don't think having 26 shots and or vaccines pumped into your body simultaneously is very safe. No wonder you sounds like you nearly fucking died. That is like extremely fucking dangerous.
I'm telling you, she probably went to one of those fucking. Her mom probably took her to one of those like whack ass family clinics and shit.
Bro, like legit, that sounds insane, bro. Like, man, I can't, bruh. That sounds actually.
Yeah.
I've never in my entire fucking life.
The most vaccines I've got at one point was 5, I think, right? And even then, that's like a reasonable number, alright?
How
but
old were you? You were like 12? Dude, especially at like the age, a young age like that, like, bro, who the nigga tried to kill you, bro? What you do to this woman, Trinity?
Yeah.
Like, that sounds like actual criminal shit, bro. Like, that is like genuine criminal. But you're like, um, I'm not trying to fucking uh downplay your trauma or your uh gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Allergies or whatever, right? But but man, I'm gonna just say I don't think it's the vaccine problem, dog. I think it's the amount of doses and the time period you were giving them, dog. That sounds criminally dangerous, dude. All that, God, Jesus, it sounds painful. But
Yeah, it
yeah, it
was.
sounds like now you'd have problems with vaccines, bro. It sounds like now you'd have problems with that. That sounds terrible. That sounds so unprofessional. That sounds. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's worse than I thought. Cause I thought it'd be something reasonable. Oh, you went to the doctors, you got a vaccine. Oh, you got a little sick, got a lot of sick. You're throwing up blood, right? But nah, dog. 26, 20 fucking 6. What the fuck? What
Yeah.
kind of Idris Elba and Hot Ones type beat is that shit? The fuck?
But even believe I kind of am allergic because even when I was like really young and I got like I think 1 or 2 vaccines when I was like around 4 or 5, I really don't know. Even then, I was having a pretty bad infection, but I had I had like the worst time of my life when I was 12, and I'm honestly surprised I didn't die.
I'm
Because I felt
surprised
like I was.
too. I'm surprised you didn't die either, nigga. That literally sounds like yeah, you should have overdosed. You should have just straight up died. Pain. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I thought
for
it was
sure.
something trivial as if you got 1 or 2 shots in a day, maybe 3. Oh, maybe a little spicy. You got 5. Like Reggie, and fucking you blunt. Got
Yeah, because
blunted.
that's what they did with me. Because I know for a while I didn't get my vaccines either. But when they were like, "Oh yeah, we need to catch you up with your vaccines," they were like, "Oh, here's like all 20 of them in a day."
Nah.
They're like, "Hey, you're gonna come in this week. We're gonna give you 5, and then you're gonna come in next week, and we're gonna
That's
give
how
you
a
the next
normal
5."
doctor would do that shit, right? So a normal ass doctor, you do that shit periodically, right? All at once. What the fuck? Jesus. That's exactly what I was
Hmm.
thinking. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't really know. Because like I didn't really go to like a doctor per se. Like it was like, do you know what those caravan like things are?
No,
Like, have
I
you
don't know.
heard?
No, I don't know what those caravan type things are.
Yeah, so in public school, if you couldn't afford to get like vaccinated, but you had to for school, they have these caravans that come around all over America, and they have like these national to where they all come in your state, and they'll give you free vaccines, right, or shots or whatnot. They'll have like certified nurses and doctors there, but I went to one place because it's free and that's all we could afford because we were actually
Yes,
pretty
sir.
poor at the time. And so we got like 26 shots, and I'm like, I was crying. I
God
was
damn.
crying so. Well, I was so afraid. Um, yeah,
What
and
kind
I
of
had everybody.
the fuck? What kind of
But yeah,
snake oil hysteria type beat is this, dog? What the fuck?
yeah.
This is all your fault, Reggie.
Oh, damn.
Whatever. I was gonna say something, but we're coming up on time, and I guess I'll save this shtick for later. It wasn't really shtick. It was a genuine
Yeah.
conversation. I know. I definitely know it was a Johnson and Johnson, dog. Hell nah. Hell nah.
Yeah, I took the Johnson and Johnson.
Oh no, Jailen.
Alright. That shit got recalled in like what 3 different fucking states. I don't want that shit.
Jailen, did you get any superpowers, dude? You turned in Magneto?
Man, I hope so. That's the plan. I'm taking the vaccine. I better get something. I was waiting to turn into a Titan.
Oh my god.
I was waiting to turn to Wolverine or something, dude. Come on. But
Oh
no,
my
all I
God.
got was a fucking headache for a day. And a sore arm. It was boring. It was bullshit. It was stupid.
Headache for the sore arm. Shit. Nah, I feel so accomplished. I didn't get any side effects. I feel like I feel strong, dude. I feel like I think I got superpowers. I'm like the Incredible Bulk, the Amazing Bulk.
Okay, alright.
Like I'm
Oh,
shredded. Like
You're
that's
zipping shit.
the side effect that happened to me. It made me into like it made me shredded. I look like Buff Ahsoka, bro.
Yeah, sure you do, dude.
You remember
Sure,
that
sure.
one Scooby Doo movie where not Scooby, or was it Scooby or Shaggy? He got buff, he got ripped. That's me. That was me right after I took the vaccine.
So, since Alex not gonna upload this shit,
I am
like
gonna
later.
upload it.
no, till later,
Okay.
till like way later, probably.
Uh-huh.
You know, just remember this was recorded June 3rd and a little bit of 4th.
Mhm.
So my Nintendo shit is not like outdated. That shit's happening. E3.
Yes, sir.
New Nintendo Switch is gonna be announced.
Yes, sir.
So probably when this is updated, that shit already happened. But you'll see this, you'll know I was right.
I will try my best to upload this before E3.
Okay, upload. Before.
Upload this one before any other episodes.
Okay, that's good.
That won't make sense, but I'm not gonna do that. If I do, then I guess I'm goofy ass. Moses, any final thoughts? Last words before I
Holy
kill
shit.
you?
Well, you're killing us?
No, not really. I might replace you guys. I'll talk to my team about it though.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
what the fuck? Who did that?
Sorry.
That sounded
Sorry, I got
that sounded like
gamble.
gamble. That sounded like gamble.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Nah.
Myself.
Kurosu,
Um,
you got final thoughts?
Really, I just hope everyone has a safe Pride Month and a safe celebration.
Yes, sir.
Remember, guys, always wear
Oh.
protection.
Oh, okay. All right. And with all that being said, guys, this has been the UltraViolet Podcast. If you want to see more of us, go ahead and check out our social media. It'll be
Go on
linked
our
down in
OnlyFans.
this. It'll be linked down in the description below. Jailen would go ahead and link that,
Yeah,
please.
man, I would do that if you upload them.
Of course, as soon as possible, Jailen, sir. But with that being said, I've been Alex. This has been the UltraViolet Podcast. We'll see you guys next time. We're out of here.
Peace.
Bye bye.